So we're on Tai K week, third week now, third weekend. This weekend, this is the halfway marker, my 6-week intensive. I have to say, I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I'm learning so much. So many avenues of teachings are coming. Teachings on language, how to speak. Teachings on my memory. What do you remember? Teachings on how I think about the language. Oi. I'm just taking the dogs. I just took the dogs for a run. Yeah. My babies. You know Zalme Aswali. He warned me, I guess. He said, it's not always going to be great. And the times where it's not great are just as important to document as the times when it is great. And I see the merit in his point of view. How important it is to think about the times you struggle. Why do you struggle? Why are you not learning? I became quite mentally exhausted after my full day of fasting from Gajanke, the English language. And so the next day and the next day, I actually didn't speak as much. Finally, on Thursday, yesterday, I felt, Thursday and Friday, I started to feel strong again. I also thought, this isn't actually part of my master's, this full day fast. My master's was to reclaim my kitchen, to increase the amount of language I speak every day, but specifically in my kitchen. Whereas I fasted everywhere. So what are the benefits of that? What were the challenges? Should I do it again? I still don't know. So this weekend, at the halfway mark, I go visit Agunda, Shanache Agunda, and I'll put these questions to them. So I noticed I haven't been regularly asking Krista those questions in the morning and after work, because she's been staying at work until 9 and 10 at night. That's why. So life, the busyness of life has gotten in the way of our language, routines, and practices. The kids are doing good. I hear them, they're saying, "Okay, Tzitli, I love you." They're saying, "Ata." And of course, they're understanding more as well. I had a good session with Grandpa Patty, and I've been thinking about verbs so much, which makes sense because verbs are such a big part of our language. Last night, Asha'ir Uyensik Chia, he came over, Akun, and we watched this video by the Hawaiians. They use syllables to teach literacy to their children. They broke in their language into syllables, and they teach those syllables. And from learning those syllables, you can manipulate the language. I wonder, can we do something similar? Can we look at that? Can we think about how our language can be broken into syllables? There's something to think about. I feel the need to renew my efforts in my kitchen. We'll play some games this weekend. Sunday. I don't think anyone is teaching enough on verbs. I don't think the rest of us teachers have reached the point to be able to teach verbs, which is probably why it hasn't been done. Only now do I see verbs and how they can be taught. Oh, sure, I knew verbs before, but my understanding is getting more full, which is encouraging, because once I can actively start manipulating verbs, my conversation and comprehension should improve. Like, good night, Joe.